Hi, and welcome to my channel. Or if you're a returning subscriber, hi again. It's so nice to see you back here for another video. My name's Tess Lark, and today I'm going to show you how you can use epoxy resin and alcohol ink to make this beautiful fall colored trinket tray. And I'll go ahead and link all the materials that I used for this project down in the description below. So if anybody wants to try this project for themselves, all of that information will be there for you. All right, let's craft. To save some time in this video, I went ahead and I pre-mixed my resin, but this container holds about 150 milliliters of resin. So I went ahead and I mixed up equal parts of resin and hardener, and I'm just going to fill up that mold, leaving a little bit of space to add my colors. And for this project, I'm going to be using pinata colors. They're brass, which is this color here. Definitely make sure that you shake up your alcohol inks before you use them. I'm also using pinata colors Santa Fe red, and there's sunbright yellow along with the Blanco Blanco, which is their white color. So I'm just hitting this piece with my heat gun to pop some of those bubbles before I start layering in my colors. I've also reserved a bit of my clear resin, and I've just set that off to the side and we'll use it a bit later in this project. Next, it's time to start layering my colors. So I'm starting with the white, and I'm just going to add a few drops of that, and then I'll use a popsicle stick to sort of break up that color. And after I've got my first layer of white in, I'm just going to add a little bit of brass. And I'm not going to add too much brass because it does tend to take over the entire piece. So then following that up with my red, and then I'll be moving in with my yellow. And then I'm just going to continue with that process, layering my colors in and trying to fill up some of that negative space. And I absolutely love how the colors bloom and blend out together. And if you like it as much as I do, leave me a comment below. And also, don't forget to give this video a like if you like it. It not only helps out my channel a whole lot, but it also lets me know that I'm making content that you want to see from me. I also ended up using some alcohol ink from Let's Resin, and I'm using their purplish red, which is this really nice dark red. So I'm just adding that to my project here. And I saw some of your comments in my last few videos asking for some fall colored projects, so I really hope that you guys like this one. But feel free to use any colors or color combinations that you want to and really make this project your own. And if you would like to see some more resin art videos from me, make sure to subscribe because I do post weekly, and check out my channel because I've got a ton of content up here on YouTube. And you can see in this shot how that white really just goes and sinks to the bottom of the piece over time. It's really cool to watch sped up. So now that I'm happy with how my colors are looking, I'm going to go ahead and take some of that clear resin that I reserved at the beginning, and I'm just going to go ahead and drizzle that over the piece, and that's going to add some more texture and also get some more of those colors to the top of the piece, as well as filling up all of that space left over in the mold. And after I've poured all of this out, I'll go ahead and let this cure completely. All right, so I went ahead and I let this tray set up overnight. It's fully cured, and I'm so excited to pop this out of the mold and see how it turned out. It's looking absolutely beautiful from the back. It's so pretty. It's not really like a petri dish sort of effect, but it's this really beautifully like marbled reds and oranges. It's kind of blooming out in there. It's absolutely gorgeous. And I'll definitely make sure to take some shots of this in the natural light so you guys can see it a little bit better. But I am gonna go ahead and place some rubber bumpers on the back of this just so it doesn't scratch up any surface that it's resting on. So now that I've got my little rubber bumpers on, I'm ready to go ahead and list this piece on my Etsy, which is fragile.beings.com. And make sure you check that out. It's a great way to support me, my art, and this channel. As always, friends, thank you so much for being here, and thank you for spending part of your day with me, especially if you made it all the way to the end of this video. And if you did make it all the way to the end of the video, leave me some sort of red, orange, or yellow emojis just so that I know that it's real. I really hope that this video inspires you to make something of your own today, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!